Hello, hello, hello. This is Zimmer here. Let's see how we're doing. All right, looks like we're live. Fantastic. Hey, everyone. This is Zimmer here today, going live to you from sunny, gorgeous Fort Myers, Florida. Let's see who's going to join us today. Got some exciting news. Denise is on. Yay. Make sure you come on and say hi. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Diane. Hi, Anna. Hey, Hannah. Yay. One of you is already a winner for free Melissa oil. Yay. So excited. So if you've been watching any of my videos, let me grab a note here. I see some others that have been checking out my TikToks. If you get a chance, go to Lisa Zimmer, I think it's 22 on TikTok. Check out my videos, like them, comment, and get entered to win a free bottle of Melissa oil. It's about $100. And the benefits are amazing. Oop, hold on just a second. I've got someone that needs to find this group. They want to watch what we got going on. So hold on, let me tell them where to come. All right, let me go make sure she's approved in. We got to make sure that everybody can watch. Right, I'm going to go to the group and welcome her. All right, actually, there's quite a few people that requested. Hold on just a second, please. I was running a little late today because I couldn't get on the internet. I had to reset my internet. There's always something every week. It doesn't matter how hard I try to get on here in time. It just never happens. But the good news is we're here now and you can watch these. All right, I'll watch for her request here and make sure we get her in today. All right. Give everybody a chance to get on. Today is very exciting. We have some new products coming out, just like we always do for convention. Convention's coming up. I'm going to give you details on convention. I'm going to give you some details and a sneak peek on some new products and what you need to be doing to preparing for them and why you want them. So let's talk first about the first of the month specials for September. So let me introduce myself. I am Lisa Zimmer. I'm a doTERRA Blue Diamond. All that means to you is I help lots and lots of people learn about these incredible products that changed my health physically, emotionally, and financially when I decided to build a business with doTERRA. So physically, how they helped me, I actually suffered from a reaction to an antibiotic called Levaquin in 2011 and ended up in a wheelchair with brain damage. You can Google it. It is called fluoroquinolone associated disability. So fluoroquinolone associated disability, it actually disables people. So I got all those side effects. We didn't know about such reactions 11 years ago. They do now. And it took me 2 years and 7 months before I was introduced to natural health and wellness supplements, essential oils, eating better, sleeping better, taking care of yourself, reducing toxins in your home. It took 2.5 years to get introduced to this new lifestyle of living. And within 3 months, I got my life back and decided I could not shut up about natural health and wellness. And so I landed here. I share that message because there are so many people suffering in many, many ways, whether you need improvement with sleep, improvement with cognitive, improvement with energy, improvement with your kids sleeping, improvement with tantrums, digestion, hair, skin, nails, body care, anti-aging, whatever you need, there's a solution for it, all right? Natural solutions should be the first line of defense. Unnatural solutions should be last. All right. So I'm here to teach you about your first line of defense and how to live your healthiest and best life. right? Let me double check, see if anybody else needs to get in here quick. Thanks for your patience today. It's a little harder to do all this with one person, but we're figuring it out, all right? Everybody's inviting a lot of people. Feel free to keep inviting people if you want, because I'll keep popping in and adding them, okay? All right, let me send this link to someone else. Let's talk about the easy stuff first. Let me talk about the monthly promotions. So every month, the first of the month, doTERRA launches a couple promotions. And this month, amazing promotions, and they added one more today. And I want you to know about that, right? So you need to see today's promotions on diffusers. All right, so we have 3 sets of diffusers. I need to look them up because they just launched it today, so I haven't memorized them yet. We have 3 diffusers on sale, and they come with free oils. So let's take a peek at that. It's their Labor Day sale. It started today, and you can get, hold on, Labor Day sale. There's all kinds of promotions going on, right? You can get the Rome diffuser with lime and grapefruit oil, and it is on sale for $56.63. It is normally $100 retail, so you can get it on sale with your own wholesale account for $56 and change. All right, La Luce diffuser, and you can look these up in this Facebook group, Yay Oils Public Education. I posted all the pictures this morning. La Luce diffuser with lemon and lavender is normally retail $91 and change. It is on sale wholesale with your own wholesale account, $51 and change. You can get the Pilot, which is the travel diffuser, fits great in a car cup holder. Pilot with Harvest Spice is $73 retail and change, and it is on sale with your own wholesale account for $41 and change. So big savings on all of these. So join my Facebook group, Yay Oils Public Education, if you're watching this replay on YouTube, so that you can see the graphics and all the details about this. All right, let's hop on over before the big and exciting news about new products. The promotions for September, you can get a free Tamer roller with a 125 PV order in your own doTERRA wholesale account. And you do have to place that order as an LRP. That's the Loyalty Rewards Program cart. Place that by September 15th, and you will get a free roller of Tamer automatically. Smells great, smells like spearmint. You can rub it on your wrists and smell for motion sickness. You can roll it on your abdomen, bottoms of feet, back. There's a whole list of benefits. Let me grab my book. It was created in the kids line for digestive support. It's my mom's favorite roller. I got a little sun today. She uses Tamer instead of Digestin. I use Digestin. She uses Tamer. I ran out of Digestin. Didn't think that would ever happen. So I've been using Tamer this week. Anything digestive. We're going to start with emotional health benefits on Tamer. And I'm going to read from this book, Essential Emotions. I don't promote these books for any other reason than I like them. They don't pay me to promote them. So you can order them anywhere you like. Just Google it. All right. Tamer is the oil for integration. Emotionally, it helps individuals integrate their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. The human digestive system is a complex and beautiful system meant to break down and absorb all an individual is taking into their body. However, due to the gut-brain connection, if you're struggling to assimilate your feelings, they will often manifest in digestive distress. Grab your Tamer roller, roll it on your abdomen. It's great for babies, children, toddlers, all ages. Tamer invites you to see your symptoms as potential messengers of underlying emotional unease and to take the opportunity to reassess. It helps you gain clarity. It's very helpful not only in seeing what you have been hiding, but also to gain inner clarity about how you truly feel about situations that are causing digestive distress. Tamer offers reprieve when an individual has been absorbing the emotions of others This is great for empaths and is unsure of their personal responsibility in managing their own feelings versus the feelings of those around them. Wow, that hits home for a lot of reasons recently. I won't go into it, but I love reading about these oils live on camera, not doing the research in advance and learning along with you, because it's more impactful for me, and I'm going to remember it better because I'm often surprised and excited about their powers. This blend asks you to focus on tending to your own feelings and well-being. Number one thing my therapist has been telling me is that I need to focus more on myself and less on taking care of and pleasing and nurturing everyone else at my own expense. Tamer reminds you to trust your instincts and have the confidence to choose what is best for your life. My life choices may not be the best for you. That's why they're my life choices. So repeat after me, all right? It's what's best for your life. Ingredients: spearmint, Japanese peppermint, ginger, parsley seed, and black pepper. Negative emotions that Tamer helps you with: feeling incongruent, difficulty assimilating, overwhelmed, unclear, hiding, and a biggie, codependent. Looks like I'm going to have to be using a lot more Tamer, folks. Positive properties: helps you feel integrated, assimilate, clear, aligned, autonomous, and stimulating. So love, love, love Tamer oil. All right, let's go to physical health benefits in the Essential Life book. 8th edition will be coming out after convention and the launch of the new products. I'm reading from the 7th edition. Let's see what it has to say about Tamer. Along with free Tamer, be sure to order the rest of the kids line. They're great for all ages, and there's some oils in there that we don't have in the regular line, so be sure to check that out. One of my best friends here, her favorite roller is, I think it's Thinker. This is the Thinker roller, and that's one of the kids' rollers, and she uses it every single day. Right, Tamer is great for motion, travel, and morning sickness. Anything digestive. That's 3/4 of the stuff here, so I won't read them all. Respiratory support, so you can roll it right on your chest, because remember, there's spearmint, peppermint, other oils in there for respiratory support. Elevated body temperature, so you know it's safe for children. So elevated body temperature, roll it up and down the spine every 10 minutes until you're maintaining a healthy body temperature. Hot flashes. For all my girlfriends who are in the wonderful world of experiencing hot flashes, let's just roll some Tamer on the back of our neck, shall we? Feeling overheated, heat stroke, or exhaustion. Anything skin related, I did not know that. You can put it on skin blemishes. Toner is perfect for little ones who are experiencing unpleasant tummy troubles. It helps to soothe and cool. Children's blends are intentionally pre-diluted and uniquely formulated with milder aromas to work best with smaller or more sensitive bodies. All right, so it works well for babies, children, adults, elderly. These are safe for all ages. All right, they're already pre-diluted. Free Tamer in September. Order your doTERRA products, 125 product value or more, by the 15th, and they will automatically send the Tamer. Let's talk about Tulsi. Tulsi Holy Basil is on sale. It is 10% off. Let's just start with the physical benefits, because it's right, that book is right here. Where are you? And then we're going to go into the exciting announcements. Hope you're ready for it. Where are you, Tulsi? What's wrong with my book? There it is. All right, Tulsi Holy Basil, sourced in India. This is great for mental and adrenal, memory, cognition, slow reaction time, balancing blood sugars, circulation, maintaining healthy cholesterol, heart, chemical, metabolic, and psychological stress, maintaining healthy cortisol, feelings of anxiousness, muscle tension, maintaining healthy inflammation, anything eye related. Wow, that's cool. Get a book, right? When I say anything eye related, I can't read off all the conditions. I'm not allowed due to some restrictions. So anything eye related. If you have a lack of vitality, self-assurance, or lack of adaptability or lack of resiliency, Tulsi Holy Basil. How do you use it? Put a couple drops in the hands, rub together and smell. You can apply to the bottoms of the feet. You can dab around the eyes. It depends on what you're dealing with. One of the best ways to use these oils, put a couple drops in your hands, rub together and smell, as long as it's not a hot oil. You can diffuse it. You can make a roller. In a diffuser, look at your diffuser directions will tell you how many drops of oil to put in. In a roller, do 20 drops Tulsi Holy Basil, top the rest of your 10 milliliter roller off with fractionated coconut oil and roll it on your pulse points, on your spine, on the bottoms of your feet, on your abdomen, anywhere that makes sense. Once it is on your skin, it absorbs into your skin within 20 seconds and travels throughout your whole bloodstream in 20 minutes. Don't overthink it. You saw me put Tamer digestive oil behind my ears and on my neck, right? For hot flashes, but I'll also get some digestive benefits along with everything else that I read. And I smell amazing. And it's going to help wake me up, right? And it's going to help me focus because it's got peppermint in there, right? Maintaining healthy sinuses and anything respiratory, Tulsi Holy Basil. Helps neutralize free radicals, Tulsi Holy Basil. And if you remember in past videos, that's the role of antioxidants, right? Help neutralize free radicals. It's good for chemical and heavy metal issues, your immune system. Tulsi Holy Basil is good for a lot. Anything scalp related or hair related. Emotions, it's good for grief, disappointment, sadness, and fear. If you have a compromised mucosal lining, what does that mean? You have a mucosal lining from your mouth to the other end of your digestive system, right? So Tulsi Holy Basil is great for that. What I use to support my mucosal lining of my digestive system, it was completely destroyed from my drug reaction. I didn't even digest food anymore for 2.5 years, a little more than 2.5 years. What helped me repair my mucosal lining was Digest Zen and DDR Prime oil. And so you'll hear me talk about my digestive roller, which is 20 drops Digest Zen, 20 drops DDR Prime, and 20 drops Arbor Vita in a 10 milliliter roller topped off with fractionated coconut oil. Roll your abdomen or the bottoms of your feet. I only put the oils on the bottoms of my feet for a couple of years because the skin is tougher on the bottoms of the feet. And I was so filled with toxins that if I rolled the oils on my abdomen, I would get a rash. That was a reaction because my other filtering organs in my body, like my lungs and my liver and my kidneys, were overburdened, right? So the best place for my body to release those toxins was the skin, right? The largest organ in your body. So if you ever put oils on your body and you get a rash, one, you can discontinue use. Two, you can make sure you're diluting. Three, you can switch to the bottoms of your feet where the skin is tougher and see if that improves. You could be allergic or you could be having a release of toxins through your skin, right? Let's see what else. Tulsi Holy Basil is great for odors, airborne threats, and it's great for cleansing, right? Tulsi Holy Basil is good for emotionally if you're feeling run down, to help you feel like you can endure. All right, let's go to the emotional book for Tulsi. I don't know if it's under Tulsi or Holy Basil or what. Let's check. I may not even have it. Looks like I don't have it. That's all right. We knew enough from the emotion or the Essential Life book for emotions. So I already read a few emotions it helps with. So that's perfect, right? 10% off Tulsi Holy Basil and free Tamer. And don't forget the 3 diffuser bundles for the Labor Day sale. Those are only good the 2nd through Labor Day, I think. I have the information in the post, and I'll post the details at the top of this when we're done. All right, so let's talk some exciting news. doTERRA convention is coming up, and we want you there. Whether you can get there in person or you can get there virtually online, we want to see you there, right? Why do we want to see you there? So you can learn what all doTERRA has to offer right now, that's coming up firsthand, and get all the science behind it, right? That's so important with these new products to understand what they are. Diane says, would Tulsi be good to add to your eye blend? Yes, 100%. Hey, Jules. Oh, good timing. So a special announcement. If you are in my doTERRA team, you'd know it because you're in our private Facebook group, and someone in my group got you started with your oils. It could be me. We are having another workshop Saturday, September 10th in Eureka. So be sure to watch our private group, watch your emails and your texts, because we will let you know the time. It'll be located at the Eureka Christian Church, September 10th. And we normally started those at like 10 a.m., but we'll double check what time we got that for. And you go, you get goodies, you get to visit with other people, learn about what success stories they had, and be sure to check that out. If you are a doTERRA business builder, I strongly encourage you to teach workshops and teach your customers firsthand in person, where allowed, to learn about these oils and get your community going so that you can learn from one another. All right. Hey, Nikki. Yes, hopefully you can come this time. All right. So let's talk about convention. doTERRA convention's coming up. You can go to the website and look up the convention information. We want to make sure at the very minimum that you get, sorry, my nose is itching, that you want to get your convention ticket for at least the online viewing, right? The virtual convention. Because when you do, you're going to get first access to the new doTERRA products, right? The convention kit. You will be able to buy a convention kit. So let me go over some details for you so you know what those are, right? Convention kit pricing. Let me open my share screen. Well, that's not it. Hold on. That one. All right. Get all these things in my way. I had it set up. It changed format. Bear with me. All right. So convention kit. The convention kit, you can see it right here. We've got some new products coming out. I'm so excited to talk to you about those. It is called MetaPWR, and MetaPWR is going to help with your metabolic system, right? One of the benefits it has is cognitive function, weight management, skin, hair, nails, overall body systems. I'm not going to get into super sciencey on this video. I want to do a separate video just to talk about the benefits of MetaPWR, right? So very excited. This is available September 15th with the convention kit. It'll be $240, 180 PV, okay? The only way to get this kit September 15th is to have a convention ticket, okay? I will share some frequently asked questions. Feel free to ask questions in the comments. Some of them I can answer now, some of them I cannot, all right? MetaPWR system pricing, $179 wholesale, 150 PV, and you can order this system and set October 1st, okay? The individual products will be available November 1st, all right? So make sure you get your convention ticket so you can order the convention kit, get the MetaPWR products and the other additional new products that are coming out, okay? So once again, the convention kit available September 15th. You will get LRP rewards for it. You will have to order it through the convention website. All right. So if you are a doTERRA business builder, you still have to fulfill your traditional obligations of ordering 100 PV in your LRP cart. All right. And there's good reasons for that. It's two different systems. There's no other way for them to do it. All right. But you do get your LRP rewards on it. So for example, what is LRP? It's our rewards program. I order monthly. I get 30% back of the PV of any item. So I'm going to order my convention kit for $240, and doTERRA is going to give me 30% of 180 PV back in my cart. All right. Francis says, are the things grayed out something else in the kit? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. So Diane says, convention website. What is that? doTERRA will give you a link to order at convention kit ordering time. Right. So for right now, go to doTERRA.com, go to the convention link, order your convention ticket, whether you're doing in-person, virtual, look at the options, read through them, choose one. All the other products are going to be announced at convention. I'm going to do a separate video when I have more details on MetaPWR. I have some now, and I will read some to you, right? But I want to do a really detailed video on the MetaPWR, okay? Because it is a powerful product and going to change your life. It helps reverse aging biologically, all right? You can't change your chronological age. I'm 50 years old, but I was telling a friend of mine in the pool earlier that I'm so excited about this system because of the benefits it provides. There was a lot of things still lacking in my doTERRA routine that this is going to fill those needs. All right. I'm so excited. I can't even handle it. I wish I had all the terminology memorized, but it doesn't. One of the things it does is it helps prevent fat cells from maturing. Right. So that's where the weight component comes in. It helps with cravings for carbs and sugars. I love the saying of it helps release weight and things that you don't need. A testimonial we have from someone who's gotten to try it. I've not gotten to try it yet. I've gotten hundreds of messages from you all asking if I tried MetaPWR and if that's the transformation physically for my body, skin, hair, etc. No. So I cannot wait to see what MetaPWR does. Currently, my current health state is from yoga, lifelong vitality supplements. This does not replace lifelong vitality supplements. All right. Lifelong vitality pack is for filling in nutrition, the micronutrients you need for your body to function properly. I got this result with lifelong vitality pack, Terrazyme PB Assist. All right. And moving. No more sitting on the couch for 8 to 10 hours a night watching TV, eating snacks. All right. I watched what I ate. I'm not eating perfectly. I'm eating all kinds of things at different times of day, but I am moving. I exercise once a day in some way, and I do not sit on the couch or sit down throughout the whole day. All right. LLV, filling in nutrition, micronutrients for your body to function properly. MetaPWR takes the food macronutrients that you've ingested for optimal function. So micronutrients benefiting macronutrients. All right. So lots more details to come. A lot of science behind this. So that's why it's so important that you join the virtual convention. So you get the information direct from the physicians on staff, chief medical officer, all the doctors on staff at doTERRA. What this allows you to do, one of the products allows your cells to function as though they were younger, thanks to ATP production, right? It's going to be gluten-free, dairy-free, free of GMOs, shellfish, nuts, soy, carrageenan. It's got all the frees, all right, free from. So very, very important to start learning about MetaPWR. And again, we'll do some more classes coming up because we have until September 15th. All right. I want to get you excited about this because the number one thing you need to be doing right now before this comes out do you need to get started on lifelong vitality pack supplements? Who has not started lifelong vitality pack supplements? This is also replacing our Slim and Sassy line. Okay, Slim and Sassy was the metabolic blend. They've stepped it up a million notches and created MetaPWR for your metabolic system. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait on any more benefits for MetaPWR because I want to make sure that I'm getting you information that corporate has approved for us to release. All right. So what I want to tell you is get excited. I'm very excited. I was talking to my friend in the pool this morning and I said, you know, I have heard that you can go to naturopaths, chiropractors, and they can tell you what your biological age is. All right. So here's an example. She is 51 years old. She had that test done, not knowing anything about this product. So I'm going to go do it before September 15th. And her biological age at 51 is 65 years old. So she is functioning. Her health and wellness biologically is that of a 65-year-old woman. Who do you think is going to benefit from this product, this MetaPWR system? I'm so excited to be able to share this with her. I would strongly encourage you to Google and find a naturopath or chiropractor in your area that does the testing to tell you what your biological age is. Chronological age is your number. I'm 50. I'm going to go find out what my biological age was. I wish I would have known it before I got serious about taking care of myself lately, right? But go find out what your biological age is. And if you can, do it before your MetaPWR system arrives in the mail. And remember, you can only order this system as part of the convention kit September 15th if you have a convention ticket. All right. There's multiple ways to get a ticket. Okay. And I will post some more frequently asked questions and stuff when we're done. And we will do another video next week because we have until September 15th. All right, to educate you on these products before you decide if you want to purchase. Okay. And remember, convention kits are always grossly discounted, huge discounts. Plus, you're going to get LRP rewards, even though you can't order it in your LRP cart, actually, because it's two separate systems. They've tried everything. So please, no complaints about that or anything else in my comments. This is a positive, healthy place where we share education and talk about how we can improve our health. All right, so MetaPWR, very excited. We're going to have beadlets, oil, and capsules, soft gels. We also have the hydrolyzed collagen supplement coming out in powder form. We'll talk about the benefits of that and why they chose powder form. We also have the new MetaPWR gum, which will replace the Slim and Sassy gum. And I think that's everything. Soft gels. Did I miss anything? I think they posted soft gels twice on this picture. I can't tell. Oh no, the dietary supplement and the soft gels. Okay, perfect. So very excited about those products coming out. Okay. You can get 2 kits if you are registered for convention. Okay. All right, so let's check out some of these. So flavors, citrus. And so I just answered that for Diane. And I have a special announcement, the free Melissa oil for following me on TikTok. Remember, you have to follow, like, and comment. Anna Camfield, free Melissa oil. So winners so far this will be my 3rd bottle of Melissa oil I'm giving away. So please go to TikTok, follow Lisa Zimmer 22. Follow, like, comment on every video. There are doTERRA videos and some other educational and inspirational videos. And you can get registered or entered to win a free bottle of Melissa oil. So Anna Camfield, Bev Gomez, and Dina Bowers, congrats. You guys have all won Melissa oil. Let's go back and see what kind of questions you got. Valerie uses Thinker oil on her desk. I like to read from the comments because those watching the YouTube replays who do not have Facebook don't get the gold, which is our comments where you share. Remember to share in the comments products that you use, how you use them, why you use them, what doTERRA has done for you, because that also adds to my normal giveaways that I do. Tulsi is one of Laura's favorites. She does 3 drops cedarwood, lavender, and 1 drop Tulsi in her diffuser blend for amazing sleep. I've had tons of people reach out to me for sleep lately. I talked about black spruce and blue tansy last week, and Kelly reached out to me to let me know that she put both of those on and in her diffuser, and she slept better than she's ever slept in her whole life. Right? Laura's sleep blend in her diffuser is cedarwood, lavender, and Tulsi. Barbara purchased all the kids rollers for her grandkids and they love them. I want to encourage you to use rollers for children and give them the rollers. Just be careful not to use any hot oils. Make sure they're properly diluted for children. You can use the kids rollers or you can make your own child roller. How you dilute for babies and children. I like to go by age or a wee bit more, right? So if it's a 2-year-old, if you're on a conservative side for your rollers, you can put 2 drops essential oil in a 10 milliliter roller, top it off with fractionated coconut oil, and roll the bottoms of the feet or the spine, right? Depending on what it is. Get a book. It's easy. If they're 5 years old, use 5 drops. If they're 7 years old, use 7 drops. If you're lazy like me and you were to have multiple kids in multiple ages, put 5 to 10 drops in a roller and put them on all the kids, right? That's still a conservative way to use your oils if you're not using any hot oils. Everybody's pulling their Tulsi out today. Love it. Diane says, some people don't understand that when the body detoxes, things have to come out. We may not feel great for the moment, but later the benefits are there. So let's talk about that. That's a great point, Diane. Let's talk about that in conjunction with Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins. 1, everybody should be using this product. You can get it in the bottles. It's 3 bottles, or you can get it in sachet packets ready to go with your daily use. All right, great for travel, handy, etc. I keep packets in my purse so that if I'm on the go and I forgot to take my vitamins, I can grab them. I buy the bottles normally and fill my supplement tray. I take 2 of each a day when I'm feeling amazing. If I'm not feeling amazing, I take 2 of each a day, twice a day. More with a morning food and a late day food, but not after 5 o'clock because they give me natural energy. It is not stimulant energy like caffeine or anything unnatural. It's food. All right. It's food nutrients that do that for me. You can take whatever dose you're comfortable with. If you're just starting, this is why we need to talk about this now before you order your MetaPWR on September 15th. We want you taking Lifelong Vitality Pack and be at the dose that you want to be at before your MetaPWR comes. Okay. Why? What Diane just said, right? If you start taking a full dose of Lifelong Vitality Pack right out of the gate, you're going to be jam-packing your body full of nutrition, antioxidant oils, and other ingredients that are going to help your body detoxify a little bit. If you were to go on and take the recommended dose on the box, which is 2 of each a day, twice a day, and you did that right out of the gate, you're going to feel like poo. You're going to get a detox headache. You're going to get those flu-like detox systems. I don't want that because you're then going to say, Lisa, your vitamins make me feel like poo. No, my vitamins are going to make you feel amazing very quickly if you start them correctly. So start with 1 of each pill in the 3 bottles, 1 of each a day for a couple days, 2 or 3 days, then go to 2 of each a day for another few days so that you have a week under your belt of Lifelong Vitality Pack, 2 of each a day. I don't care how you take it. If you take 1 in the morning or 1 in the afternoon, or if you take 2 in the morning, or you just take 2 to start with, whatever, right? I don't care how you take the 2, just get 2 in your body. And then depending on what you've got going on, work up from there. It's completely up to you. I take 2 of each a day when I'm feeling under control for budgeting reasons. Because in the past, my ex-husband took these, my son and myself, there were 3 of us taking them. All right. My 18-year-old son has taken them for, I think he made his lifelong vitality pack video when he was like 10 years old, not even 8 or 10 years old. And so he's been taking these the whole time. These are great for children that can swallow capsules. He took one of each a day until he got into cross country and exercising, and a little older, takes 2 of each a day. Has fabulous digestive health, emotional health, physical health. It helped also with filling in the blanks for food nutrients because he's still a teenage boy. Okay. I texted him last night and said, I read on the FGCU college website that all the kids are getting sick. Please make sure you're taking your LLV, PB Assist, Terrazyme, Zendocrine White Bottle, and rolling On Guard on the bottoms of your feet, and have On Guard Breathe and Lemon in your diffuser, right? And he's doing it. He is not sick. Right. Let's see what else you guys got going on here. The kids are loving the rollers. All right. Some of you are attending convention in person. Yay, I'm so excited. If you cannot get to convention in person in Salt Lake City, Utah, please get your virtual ticket. Workshop is Saturday, September 10th at 10 a.m. in Eureka, Illinois for Yay Oils members only. Those are the people on my team, about 2,000 people on my team. So hopefully some of you can come. Let's see what else. Maria says, is everything in here is what would come in the kit? Nope. So the MetaPWR system kit is those products right there. The beadlets, the oil, capsules, soft gels, gum, collagen. I'm not sure what else. I'm still not 100% well-versed on it all. That's why we're going to be doing a video just on MetaPWR, but at least you're prepared for that. Then there'll be other new products that come in the kit as well, babe. Are any of the MetaPWR products vegan? I don't know the answer to that, but I know some of it is not vegan. The collagen is not vegan because the marine source, doTERRA, puts so much effort into sourcing, as you well know, Anna, and marine-based sourcing is the best sourcing. So the collagen, the MetaPWR will not be vegan, period. Just making sure we got everybody's questions answered. All the new products will be announced at convention. heal.doterra.com brings you right to the convention sign-up page. Thanks, Christy. Diane says, so our LRP must be 100 PV before convention product release date. No, Diane, if you want free Tamer oil, you want your LRP to be 125 PV by the 15th. If you don't care about free Tamer oil and you are a doTERRA business builder, you want to order in your LRP 100 PV anytime this month. So whatever you have your cart normally set for. I always encourage everyone to order 125 PV by the 15th so you get the free oil every month. You just have to do it sometime in the month. And then you will also have to order your convention kit. Correct, Pamela, you cannot use the convention kit as your monthly LRP order. And remember, you're also getting a giant discount on the convention kit. Whatever the virtual tour costs, you're going to save way more than that with your convention kit. All right, the convention kit is extra discounted. None of this is any different from years past. Everyone forgets every year. In fact, normally pre-COVID, you were not allowed to even order a convention kit in September unless you attended in person and picked it up in person. So for those of you not understanding how amazing this is very generous of doTERRA to launch the convention kit to those that are watching virtually, okay? All right, if you have Slim and Sassy, yes, keep using your Slim and Sassy. For those of you wanting tips on how to use your Slim and Sassy, before your MetaPWR comes, because it's being replaced by MetaPWR. One of my favorite recipes for Slim and Sassy is 10 drops Slim and Sassy in 1 cup of Epsom salts and throw it in your bath. The aroma is incredible. It's positive and uplifting. It's great for cellulite and water retention, and it's relaxing and unbelievable. Diane says, is the MetaPWR a separate purchase or part of the $240 convention kit? It's part of the $240 convention kit in September. It's the only way to get it. In October, everyone will be able to order MetaPWR in a set. And in November, and I posted this at the beginning of the video, in November, you'll be able to buy the MetaPWR products individually. The number one thing I want you to walk away with today is the importance of taking your lifelong vitality pack if you've fallen off the wagon, or the importance of getting started on it ASAP if you have not already, and get those micronutrients in your body and get your body ready and geared up for the MetaPWR. If you love Slim and Sassy and it's still in stock, order. But they have improved it. They just made some minor adjustments for the oil and created the beadlets, made some adjustments to the gum, and adjustments to the soft gels, and remade it part of the MetaPWR line. What is that test on age? As far as I know, it's just called biological age test. Sally says, lifelong vitality pack supplements have positively changed my life and my hubby and so many others she knows. So if doTERRA said, hey, if there's one product that you can't live without, and that's the only one you could get for the rest of your life, it would be lifelong vitality pack. My hair would not look as amazing because I love the shampoo and conditioner in the brown bottle. I mean, hello, folks. Let's just all pray and email doTERRA not to get rid of the original formula of shampoo and conditioner. Could y'all do me a favor today? doTERRA is just going to be so excited that I said this on video. If you could email product support at doTERRA.com for me and all the rest of us who are obsessed with doTERRA original shampoo and conditioner in the brown bottles. I don't even know what they call it. It's the most amazing shampoo and conditioner I've ever used in my entire life. I can't use anything else. I get acne on my face and neck and sores in my scalp. If I even, that explains it. I stayed at someone's house for 4 days and used their shampoo and conditioner, and I started getting sores in my scalp last week, and I couldn't figure out why. That's why. All right. So my friend that I stayed with is getting free shampoo and conditioner for me. So if I stay at her house, I cannot believe I didn't realize that. Sorry, ADD kicked in, but how exciting to discover that. doTERRA Salon Essentials, I think they call it, shampoo and conditioner, the big 1 liter bottles of shampoo and conditioner. Ask them to never get rid of it. All right. So this is a great idea from Frances. She's going to try and see her practitioner and get labs ordered for blood pressure, cholesterol, all of that. So she has a great baseline for before and after she implements the MetaPWR system. I want to encourage everyone to do that. Know where your health is currently before you start, and order it right away with the convention kit. Implement it so that you can start seeing the benefits and then have a recheck and see. Nikki says, what do we need to like on TikTok? Go to TikTok, follow Lisa Zimmer, like every video, and comment on every video. How long before blood work changes with MetaPWR? No one can answer that for you, Caitlin, but they have said give it 30 days for amazing changes in your skin, cognitive, energy, weight management. One of the people I watched on a testimonial, she's a doctor. She lost 12 pounds in 30 days, and she was already very physically fit. And someone else, their husband, the notches in their belt went down 3 sizes, right? So this is why I'm not concerned about weight. I am down to 119 pounds. I'm very happy with my weight. I am concerned about the biological age of my body. I want to make sure that at 50 years old, I'm not like my friend as well, right? We all need this, where her biological age from her practitioner came back at 65. So excited to share this product with her. Right. Looks like I caught. Oh, here's a great tip. Kia Baker last week heard me coughing because I swallowed wrong. When that happens to her, eucalyptus is what she works. She puts eucalyptus in her hands and inhaled it. She puts it over her throat, chest, and inhales it, and it cleared it right up. TikTok notifications are popping up on my phone. So thanks everybody for liking, following, and commenting, right? And getting entered to win. Hopefully you heard Anna that you won a bottle of Melissa. Anna says, lifelong vitality supplements are amazing. She's been seeing a hematologist for many years. He recently told her that she fixed her blood issue thanks to Lifelong Vitality Pack. And she knows that it was Lifelong Vitality Pack because that was the only thing that changed for her. My mental health, I suffered with feelings of anxiousness, sad feelings, extremely so my entire life until I got doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. Unnatural options made me sick to my stomach. They made me crazy. I couldn't sleep. And so I was never able to take unnatural options for anxious feelings and sad feelings. Valerie says the sachets of the Vitality Pack are unavailable, but that's okay. Just order this set like with the bottles. Brandy says, start slow with LLV. You will detox too fast. Yep, exactly. So just go slow, drink lots of water. You can take the Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements without food. I take them with food. If you have any digestive upset or burp with them, one, that goes away. Ready? I love this. Someone always said, quoted Shrek, better out than in. Let the burping begin. It does go away. It's getting bad stuff out. Okay. And then also taking it with food will help as well. Cash says, since LLV is a food-based supplement, do I need to take them with food? You don't have to, but I do. Just reading. Terry says she splits one box of Lifelong Vitality Pack with her husband for budgeting reasons. I would rather have you order Lifelong Vitality Pack. And if your budget does not allow for the full dose, take one of each a day, two of each a day, three of each a day. I don't care what you take, as long as you get this into your routine. If you can afford to take the two of each, three of each, four of each, then please do that. The more health situations that you're trying to manage, the more you need to take the full amount, all right? Get your virtual ticket. All right, so Kim says, do you know anything about why it says there's wheat in the LLV? I sure do. Go into this Facebook group, Yay Oils Public Education, click on the guide tab, frequently asked questions, and you can read why some of these say soy, wheat, gluten, whatever, when they don't actually have them in the finished product. The FDA made doTERRA change the packaging to say that some of these include soy, wheat, gluten when they don't actually have them in the finished product. Those are used during the process of creating the end product. There's no more soy, gluten, whatever in the end product. So that is in the Facebook group that you're watching this in. If you're on YouTube, get into the Facebook group and you can see that as well. So very exciting day. Remember, email productsupport@doterra.com. Ask them to keep the shampoo and conditioner, the brown bottles, the liters. I don't care if they get rid of the small ones. All right. I just need those big babies. I have backstock of like 20 of them. No, I'm not going to share. No, I didn't order them all at the same time and make it go out of stock. So don't blame me for that. You can blame me for telling everyone about the doTERRA hair care. Maybe that's why it's out of stock. All right. So when it comes back in stock, load up. We do have a new hair care system. I do not love it. It does not work the best for my hair. It is has some cleaner ingredients. There are a few remaining ingredients in the Salon Essentials brown bottles that aren't as clean as they can be. I'm willing to make that sacrifice to keep this hair. I am toxin free in so many other places, and the ingredients that were changed, it's minute amounts, so I'm okay with it. I add an entire bottle of rosemary to my doTERRA shampoo that helps stimulate hair growth. And I use the Zimmer Healthy Hair Growth Spray. So let me show you this morning my new hairs. I always make sure and take the picture with the towel behind so you can see them. Look at all that little hair growth continuing to come in. That is from the Zimmer Healthy Hair Spray recipe. I'm going to repeat it on video today for those that haven't seen it. Is it 3 o'clock already? Holy cow. Right, I'm going to be late to the next Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips video, so stick with me there. If you're waiting for that video, I won't be late. Right, I want to share with you the recipe for the hair spray. You ready? So the hair growth spray, let me show this before and after for those that haven't seen it, right? Look at all that hair loss on, let's see, let me put this so you can see it, okay? So this is the hairline right here. Look at all that hair that was missing. This is old, by the way. All this hair has come in and grown out. Look at, that's all new hair in that same spot. That was 60 to 75 days, I think, for it to get that long. Okay. Huge, tremendous growth. This is an older picture on the bottom there. That hair coming in there. Right. I've only had positive feedback from the Zimmer Healthy Head of Hair recipe, regardless of what your hair loss was from. You ready? In a 4-ounce glass sprayer, 20 drops of each: frankincense, lavender, tea tree, copaiba, peppermint, cedarwood, clary sage, geranium, rosemary. If you have hinoki, it's also good for it as well. If you have Tulsi, I just learned in reading that book, you can also add Tulsi. Spray it. Do not top it off with coconut oil. Top it off with water. If you spray it, or if you top it off with coconut oil, your hair will get greasy. If you are sensitive to the oils, straight with water, or your scalp gets itchy or irritated, top it off with a pump or two of coconut oil. If that's still not strong enough, top it off with coconut oil, spray it on, comb it through, making sure the comb or the brush is touching your scalp and rubbing to stimulate the scalp. Massage it in. You can massage it all the way to the ends. You're going to have to wash your hair the next day or a couple of hours after, because it will be greasy if you add coconut oil, right? I only do water and have had no problems with my scalp, okay? What else do you want to know about today? So excited to be here today. This is what happens when you go to bed early, like I'm supposed to be, and you get up early. I got up at 7:15 this morning. I did some grounding. I went to the 6 Mile Cypress Slough. It's a trail. If you see my TikTok videos, it's all those gorgeous outdoor videos. This is the 6 Mile Slough trail, 6 Mile Cypress Slough trail. And then I turned around and went to a bar yoga class and worked out for 30 minutes. Then I turned around and went to the pool for an hour, visited with my friend, and talked about quality of life and the importance of quality of life, right? These doTERRA products help give me a better quality of life. They help me with my emotional state. They help me with my physical energy. I used to have to nap every day before I took Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements. I used to have my head spin and feel like I was going crazy because there was just always so much going on in my life that I could not keep up with it all. And I would get paralyzed and end up with sad feelings and end up in bed, not able to get out of bed, right? Or in the good old days, I supplemented with and abused pain medications and alcohol and a number of other things, right? When I got emotionally, mentally, physically healthy, that stopped. right? So I strongly encourage you to start Lifelong Vitality Pack, get it ordered ASAP. When you order it, make sure and add on TerraZyme and PB Assist at the very least. If you're looking for weight management, order 2 bottles of TerraZyme, 1 bottle of PB Assist. Start with your Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins, a couple days, one of each. Take TerraZyme, 1 before every meal. Take PB Assist morning or night. Then eventually work up to 2 of each, 3 of each, 4 of each of these a day, depending on your budget and health situation. Then eventually, if you're looking for weight management, in addition to just overall health, 3 TerraZyme in the morning and 3 at night. And there's a very good chance you will see a reduction in your midsection, notches on your belt, or how your clothes are fitting in 30 days. All right, with LLV, PB Assist, 3 TerraZyme in the morning and 3 TerraZyme at night. I get those testimonials back from people on a regular basis, and I want to keep getting those testimonials back, right? You can take up to 9 TerraZyme a day. In fact, some people take more. It's great for so many things: digestive, metabolism, weight, soft tissues, muscles, joints. The list is long. Skin, collagen production, hair. The list is very long. All right, well, we threw enough at you today, but get on your calendar September 15th to order your convention kit. Get your virtual ticket ordered today if you can't go in person. Make a note to order the convention kit through the convention link when it comes out. Do your normal order. If you order monthly, do your normal order in your LRP cart, just like you always do. Make sure you're taking Lifelong Vitality Pack, TerraZyme, and PB Assist, period. If you have Slim and Sassy and you want to use it up before the new MetaPWR comes out, which is replacing it, share in the comments your favorite ways to use Slim and Sassy. Mine was 10 drops in a 1 cup Epsom salt, throw it in the bath and soak for 20 minutes. You can also diffuse it. You can also drink it in your water. You can make a capsule of it. You can roll it. You can make a wrap out of it. I'll post the wrap directions where you then wrap your body, and it helps with weight management, water, and cellulite. All right, get your free Tamer. And I will do on another day, either between now and next Thursday or on next Thursday, just a video on the benefits of MetaPWR. So stay tuned for that announcement of when that will be. And remember, I normally go live every Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern time, noon Central time, here in Yay Oil's Public Education Facebook group. If you are new to this and you have not ordered products yet, and you found me through YouTube or any other platform, please reach out to me so I can help you get started and help you get the best price. If you're already working with someone in doTERRA, or someone in doTERRA encouraged you to join this group, please reach out to them. All right. You want the person that's been helping you to help you get started with your own account. They're called a wellness advocate. They're going to be able to help you get the best price, lower than you can get by going anywhere else, including doTERRA.com, because they're going to help you get additional products for free based on promotions going on. Okay. So always reach out to a wellness advocate. We never order our doTERRA from Amazon or any other site. You don't get a wellness advocate for free. And in most cases, you pay more, including on Amazon. When you order them from someone other than doTERRA.com or a wellness advocate, remember, order through a wellness advocate for your first order and get your account. Products on any other site are not guaranteed to be doTERRA products. There's plenty of videos on YouTube to show you the, what's that called? Imitation products. The labels look different. When you pour the oil out, they're the wrong color. Someone recently had a rosemary that was like neon color. That's not rosemary, friends. Only order your products through a doTERRA wellness advocate for your first order. They'll help you get your wholesale account so it's cheaper, and they'll help you get a free account because we have promotions right now to get a free wholesale account, right? Reach out to the wellness advocate that invited you here today. If that was me, or if you found me through any other source, feel free to send me a private message, or you can email me, lisa@lisazimmer.net. Thanks, everybody. If you're a doTERRA business builder, hop on over to Lisa Zimmer, Essential Oils Biz Tips, and we'll start talking about the business and what we want to do to help everyone understand MetaPWR, make sure they have September 15th set aside, and how we can help everyone with education and promotion. So hop over there for me if you're a business builder. All right, we'll see you next week. Happy Willing. Bye.